Hello and welcome back to Oddsparks. Now I've been working a bit on this area and moved things around just a tiny bit, and we got 29 cleaning stuffs. But we also have the corrupted spark token, so I think we need to work on actually cleaning those because yeah, where do we have those? Corrupted spark. If there was just a search, I would be happy, but apparently not. There it is. I need the Etheric Collider and cleansing fragments to maybe get them back. Okay, Etheric Collider, what does that take? It takes ether apples. Okay, that's not gonna happen anytime soon, but we have this one and I've set it up so that I think if it detects corruption, corruption, that's what you need to fire at. I see, now we have the golem coming back. I have a slight issue with stuff coming out. But it's I think we're getting more. I think what I need to do is be quick and actually go to the ancient ruins, because that's the only way I'm gonna fix this. So let's head to the ancient ruins and see if we can get things started. Here it is. So what do I need to do? I need subsurface ether. I think I'll start just by having one. Deep rumbling sound. Yes. Okay. Go through. Cannot enter leave with any items. Oh! Oh. Oh my. So, we have an empty inventory now. Let's just grab everything we can from everywhere. And then we'll see. And we will just rotate, so we have north up. There we go. What is this? So, with this I can print goodies. Check. And I have a printer there, and a printer there, and more printers. We need to activate an etheric converter. Would that be this one? Feeder Cemetery. I have a feeling you should go to the etheric converter first. That is probably this guy. Okay. Something happened. Last accessed, what, 2 million something days ago? Cleaning pulse routine initiated. Oh, I need to clean the converter. And now I need to return. Do I have... Let's see, I think I saw a foundation, yes. Can I build a teleport? What does that take? Yes. Can you make coal? No, but you can make logs. That will have to do. And I have a couple of carry sparks. I think 2 should do the trick. Yes. Can I do this? Nope. I lost it all. I wonder if it's now just dropped up there or what happened. Yep. We got this. No rewards. Okay. Defend the converter as it cleanses itself. I can... well, it doesn't matter. Check. Well, I have 2 chests waiting, or bodies, or whatever you want to call it. I think I need to do something here. I'm probably gonna get some trouble here, because I need to carry these up and feed it to the generator. And in the meanwhile, these will just have to defend and do the best they can. Let's see, what can we do? Hello, thingies. So we're on a timer. And I can't take that. That's too bad. But we got this one up and running, so I could just grab that. But let's see, there is more to be investigated in here. Much, much more. What's this? It will give me a cleansing seed. Ah, interesting. So that might be able to provide some of what I need. But let's just explore all of it before we start doing stuff. But it's a big, nice, flat area. Let's zoom out a little bit. There is another greenhouse. Check. How do I get stuff out of here? That's my question, because... okay, so they are up here. Right. That's about the resources we got then. Let's see. What could I pull from this one? I could pull... I have no offensive things here, but I could pull wood. And I could put the Rockies, so that's the thing. And what do I need to stick in this one? I need scrubby sparks. Right, I think I'm gonna put that over here, because it needs the foundation, I think. We need the spark workshop, which I do have the materials to make, but I think we had a foundation somewhere. I saw a foundation. Where is it? There is no foundation for this. Very well. So be it. Let us take a look at building foundation. For that I need apple stuff. Well, I will take you, and you will give me a bit of apple stuff then. Yes, that's the only way we're going to get this one done. This one's too small. I wonder what those will do. Cleansing fragments? Do we have the alchemy lab? Yeah, there we go. This one, what can that do? I don't know what the cleansing seed will do. But I guess it will do something. Can I use this to do something? No. No, I can't. Okay, you're done. We will make an ancient foundation here. I guess that's a good spot for it. And then we're going to build the Spark workshop there. And you are going to make these. And we put those in, and now we need to find copper. Now I think copper is easy because I can print copper. Almost. I can print copper sap. So basically I have to restart the game. Let me set up the factory. Ah, no. We'll just do it together, that's fine. So I have this one, which will give me these guys. The question is what we should do, because I can smelt this one directly, but this one is the better recipe. Because 3-to-1, but I can also get it. Where did I see that? There. I can furnace it to this. And this one I can plant extract to this. So what we're going to do is, first off, we need furnace. And we are going to build this way. There. There, so we don't collide. Give me this. And you will take this one. Now, you don't have much wood to work with. Oh, you only have one wood. Well, we will just grab all the wood there. Have you produce everything you can. We need a plant extractor. That's not a, that's a geobrader. This is the one I want. And I think we'll just compact it to there. Let's see. What do we have? There, yes, that's exactly what we want. You'll go there. You'll go there. And actually we'll do this. Extend that one. We want this one. There. I think that should cover, at least for the moment. See, this one should now have everything it needs to start the production. And this one will be happy. Good. I believe I could actually make other stuff from these. But for now, we'll do this. And we will get copper. We may want to have a look at this one. It needs cleansing fragments and ether seeds. How do I get cleansing fragments in here? That's the good question. It's not something I can pull out of this, and I can't pull out the other seeds either. So this ancient greenhouse is a dead end. I don't have the materials for it in here, at least not for the moment. And now the next step, we need another furnace, which will sit there. And you, my friend, you will be smelting copper. And for that, we're going down here, like so, and we'll give you 2. This one should give us a surplus. But just in case, we will grab a... Oh, we've run out of cleansing stuff. Yeah, that's a problem. We're now dead in the water. I must say, I can't really say that I'm happy about this. It basically feels like restarting the game. Not what I expected. I expected to actually have some way of getting stuff through. But apparently that is not to be. That's empty. I mean, what's the purpose of this? The way I see the outside going is that the majority of what we get is... I mean, just look at this. I don't... no. I like this other stuff, but this enemy thing is definitely not something that makes me happy. And now I'm stuck. Unstuck me, please. Thank you. So no, I am not particularly happy about this. I would basically have something that should work. No. While I could spend I don't know how many hours more to set up. I mean, let's be honest here. I need a massive additional factory. And I need not just one, because I can't kill them fast enough. So I would need production of sparks to really ramp up for this. I would probably need to cover the entire buildable surface to make sufficient to kill all of these, because I have to get around this. I could probably go straight up here. I could maybe go out here, but again, it's not a good thing. I could build a wall around it, but they don't care about walls. They just go through the walls. And it doesn't really matter, because see, now it's just everything has stopped. And since there is so much slime, I basically have to restart. I have no way of defeating these guys. And I mean, I dropped 100 of these guys, and there are none left. So in, let's say, I need a production of suitable sparks. I mean, we could give him some, but I don't have anything to give him. See, that's the issue. That's all lying somewhere else. No. No, this is actually the end, I think. This is not what I expected. I expected to be able to use the existing factory to actually finish the game, not having to restart the whole thing. And given the level of how fast these things are moving, I mean, come on. Let me have a way of actually dealing with them. Just having them be this overpowered is not a solution. I know I have 10 here, but 10 doesn't do anything. What I will do is I will try and collect the seeds and see if the cleaning seeds will do anything whatsoever. Let's see, that's not the ones. Come on, let me out. Let's see, do we have any seeds down here? Nope, not those. Nope. And this factory has for some reason stopped completely. And that's fertilizer issue. Why is this fertilizer stopped? This is getting so annoying. Where is the fertilizer? Did they do something weird? No. They're just extremely slow. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. Even though I picked up the seeds, I have no way of getting them inside. So what am I left with? To get these, I need either an apple. I can take these and get this out. And that can be used to make a cleansing seed. But the cleansing seed has no purpose. What happens if I look at the greenhouse then? Do I see anything in here that can do something with... No. Nope. No quests down here. What's the purpose of a cleansing seed? That's a good question, and nobody knows. I'm just going to dump these inside and then we'll see. See, the slime spawns additional enemies, which means I can never get this clean again. So anything I have there is considered a loss. Basically, I would say anything in this area is a loss. Why are you still working? You said there was nothing there. Why did you stop? Is that... Oh, I see. Now I get it. See, the outside instance is not loaded when this one is loaded. Which means whatever I do... Yeah, see, now I lost all my stuff again. Where is my stuff? Get my stuff. Well, we will just go over here and say, where do I have a printing thing? I need a couple of... Where's my apple? There. I need some of those. Please make. And we'll do a plant extractor. Now we just place stuff because now we just want to see. Take this, give it sparks, take these, stick them in there. And what did you need? You need some cleansing fragments, which I cannot get unless... What can I get here? Can I get a cleaning guy? No, I cannot. So I need to build this one, which requires 5 of these. We will just get this guy. Check, where's the greenhouse? Greenhouse is there. You want these? That's good. You want these. We need one of these. That's fine. You will get these and these. And we will rework and get those, and let's go kill a few and just see what happens. Simply because I don't know what's going on with the cleansing dudes. See, that's definitely a recipe for loss. I mean, we lost 4 just in a single attack. That's not nice. So where is the... There it is. You get these. That should potentially give us 1. And how many do you need? You need 2. And 15 of those. We will be lucky to get anything. And how many does it need? Can I see it in here? Yes. It needs 10, so we need 20 cleansing fragments. Holy mackerel. That is just insane. Anyway, we got a tiny bit here, and we'll just add a bit more from this, and we'll see. Now, the other thing you need is a spiral thing. Spiral things, I think we couldn't make those. No. Ah, nope. So how to make those? That can only come from that, or ether seed plus raw ether. Raw ether comes from this with these, which will give me that. I'm not sure I'm happy. No. I have to admit, I find this one disappointing. Let's see. I got 2, so let's fire up this one and see what happens. Yeah. And I still have no clue what they actually do. I think that's the worst part. I have no idea what's going on. But I could say that there's no recipe for it, so I should ignore it. That would be one way of doing it. And I think this one is happily chugging along, but this one is getting full. So I'll grab half of these, stick them up into that one. So what we need now, let's see. We need the where is it? Where is it? We need fabric, which is rope and tree bark. Tree bark is from the logger or saw bench. So, saw bench. Let's take a diversion there. Right, and still got a few of these. You will make this. Well, I could make haulers, but these are cheaper. I can make handies. Can you please make handies for me? Okay, we get that. Next up, we need rope, which is tree bark and leaves. And just to make sure, leaves come from... Well, I can print leaves. So let's print some leaves. And see, now we've run out of ether stuff. So if I run outside, I'll have to increase this one and go to this. We'll see. That is an annoying mechanic. Well, start. Stop. Holy smokes. We're never getting anywhere. Fabric is in a loom, rope is in a loom. So we need 2 looms. And for that we need space. Well, we will make one there, and you will make rope, and you will be happy with these. Almost done with these guys. Oops. Can I replace you? Pick up. Stick it in there. Faster. So you will make rope. And we will make another loom, which I can't make because I have no no. No. I'm sad to say, but I'm giving up on this. I really don't want to rebuild the whole factory again. And especially because I can't really see what mechanics I need here. I have a thing that apparently has no use, but to get all this I need to have I have to defeat an enemy that cannot be defeated. That makes very little sense to me. I cannot wall them off. Or if I can, then they will just pass through the wall. And unless I purify it very, very fast, they will just keep going. And you can't do anything about it. They will just increase their spawn rate. And you'll burn through your sparks. I don't really see the point anymore. So I think we reached the end, and we will go no further. So with that, I will be ending the series, because there are too many hours in this, and if I am right, then any minute now, these guys up here are going to come swarming down, and that will be it. Then I cannot stop them. I basically can't do anything to them. Because if I build a wall, they'll just cross it. Doesn't matter. They don't care. And the only way I can deal with that is to have sufficient number of sparks to destroy them, and then they will just leave behind a spawning ground, which I need to clean. So I can either clean this one, or I can clean the spawner area. If I clean the spawner area, I'll never finish. If I clean this one, I'll be overrun by the spawning area, and we'll be dead. So no, I see no point in going any further. So with that, I'll be ending this series. I'll see you again in the new year, and we'll see what we can come up with at that time. So for now, bye bye.